Here with Coach Mike Mincey as he sets Carson-Newman's program record for sack wins, 108 of them now as Carson-Newman blows out Mars Hill 106-44. Coach, obviously you know Eddie Carter. He's just a few offices down. He had a great tenure here, and now your name stands above his. What's it mean to you to seal that record tonight?
You know, Eddie obviously is a great coach. He's a better coach than I am. He's the best coach ever. And he's meant a lot to this university. You know, Eddie won a bunch of championships, and that's what we're after. You know, sack wins and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of cool, and we get to play a lot of sack games. You know, nowadays, I think our percentage has been pretty good. Obviously, anytime you achieve something that puts you at the top, but this is not it's not about me. It's I've been especially these last 4 or 5 years, man. We've been loaded with talent. Just like tonight's game, a lot of great players out there playing for Carson-Newman, and when you have that and you have great players in your program, you're going to win a lot of games. And in all 9 years I've been here, this is my 9th year, I've been very fortunate to have really great players and a lot of local players that have come here to play that has helped us with those 108 victories.
We talked in the days leading up to this effort, big thing. You needed to see better defensive effort. Well, Marcel made 6 of its first 8 shots. Felt like deja vu all over again, but then they make 9 of their last 51. What did you see from your team's effort?
I'm very proud of that. Was one of the things that there wasn't going to be any letdown out of our group. And it wasn't that we played bad all the time against Coker. I mean, we put up 101 and all that kind of stuff, but I just felt like the effort was bad, and we didn't want to do that. I think you're disrespecting the game of basketball when you do that. We wanted to come out and play as hard as we possibly can, out of the press, once we get into the half court. And Mars Hill made shots, obviously when their legs were still fresh. But we have a very deep bench at this point in time. I went 10 deep, went all the way down to 12 deep tonight. Nobody played less than 10 minutes, and we got a lot of people on the floor. So very happy going into the break. With our effort, because I felt like that everybody touched the floor, played about as hard as they possibly could.
You guys shot a very high percentage as well. You assisted as well. Everybody got their name involved a little bit. Outside of scoring, though, you look at the blocks. Quay Hines had 4. Sidney Pierce came off, had 6 rebounds. Taylor Goforth had some block shots. You mentioned those hustle stats. How do you want your team to look at this game, not just as a blowout, not just as a lot of scoring, but a game that you can build on moving into 2020?
I just think it's we've been talking about our depth. We're trying to build depth, to be able to go down the line and put 4 or potentially 5 guys in at one. I mean, we're not going to be a platoon system type team, but to be able to do that, especially like when the starters are out there running around everywhere. And I mean, we were tired, and I know if we're tired, the other team's got to be tired. And then we're putting fresh bodies on the floor, and we're not putting like guys that can't play. I mean, we got potential starters that are going in the game to play. So, and all the guys you mentioned, everybody got in the game scored. They all produced. They all did really good stuff. And the thing, though, that I'm more proud of than anything is our defense. That's one of the things that's been our weakness. We got up in people and guarded. It wasn't just sitting back and playing a pack line tonight. We actually got up and defending somebody. And it was interesting enough when you play hard, a lot of times good things happen. And it was by far probably our best defensive performance of the year.